gold medal, championship, whatever we'll call it.
Yeah.
The one where you win the collection of stories from Hans Christian Andersen and a very, very cool trophy. Unique trophy. So first out, the two Koreans, Bonchan, the quick turnaround, and right back out there, along with Kibobe. Kibobe winning her match already this morning, 6-2 over Gwendolina Sartori. And Bonchan, a 6-0 straight set. Or excuse me, it's not Kibobe, it is Misun. My apologies. Misun, who won her match 7-1 over Guyana Dashi Dorozheva of Russia.
We have Johan walking in on the stage again also after the few seconds break.
Maja, Jager, Johan, Weiss. As Mark's mentioned already, these two training, living in Korea, have dedicated themselves to this sport, made the big move to Korea. And I think it's true for anybody who moves from their home nation to another country, a foreign nation. There's always going to be a cultural change, a little bit of a culture shock.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's not the easiest thing to do, to leave home. Very, very difficult.
One thing is to leave home, but to move on the other side of the planet is definitely a big step.
Learn a new culture, learn a new language, different food, different norms. Where to go. But that's how much the sport means to Maja Jager and Johan Weiss.
9.
Picks up where he left off, Bonchan. Now here's Misun, who was in the first match of the morning and now will be here in the final match of the morning. So the bar has been set pretty high already for Johan Weiss and Maja Jager.
Yep.
9.
Caught that line, that'll be a 9. In mixed teams, the two athletes, the male and female per country, they use the set system to determine the outcome. 2 points for winning a set, 1 point for splitting a set. The first to 5, not 6, but 5 is your winner in this particular format. Misun
9.
getting the job done with a 9. So there is an opportunity right here for Denmark. Put together a 10 and a 9, and the set would belong to Denmark, and there's that chance. Maja Jager presented with that opportunity right here, if she can put it in the 10 ring. 70 meters away. Oh, so close.
They tied. It's tying up with the Koreans is still a good match.
Almost as good as a win, huh?
Yeah. For many people, it definitely is. Just for not getting beaten up in straight sets, it's good.
If they get the higher score, if it is tied like it is now, they each receive a 1 set point. And it is a race of 5 set points to determine the winner of this match.
Choi Misun, what an incredible winning percentage, 88% in all of her matches that she's competed in on the international level. #1 in the world. Wasn't beaten in team, mixed team, or individual competition at all.
It's almost
At either of the
also
two World
unfair.
Cup stages. Yeah. She attended the 2 stages in Medellin and Antalya, did not make it to Shanghai, but in those 2 stages in Colombia and Turkey, was not beaten in team, mixed team, or individual competition at either of those 2 stages. In fact, it's rare when you see that the Koreans surrender a set.
Exactly. And I don't think they would like to give up any more sets now.
Split the first one. We're tied at 1-all. Choi Misun put it in almost the same exact spot as Bonchan.
Fortsæt hele vejen. Super. Midten i den.
Nice shot of Johan.
Now the 2013 world champion matches that 9.
Not a bad group, just not good enough for the Koreans so far.
Not quite as good as the Koreans group. And they are tearing up the center of that target. Wow.
Well,
what else can you say? Wow.
Yeah.
I wish I could come up with something more profound, but
it's
wow's what comes to mind.
Yeah, just enjoy it.
They are certainly enjoying it. And now, Johan Weiss and Maja Jager just have to do the best that they can do.
Fin tid, der er 15 sekunder.
마지막까지
10.
한국 양궁 저력을 보여줘야지.
8.3.
So,
good
an
time
academic point, but still.
Good time to put it out there now when that match wasn't counting anything.
So Korea with a 3-1 advantage right now.
Ja, lige præcis.
You look at the ages of Bonchan and Choi Misun. Choi Misun's 20 years old. She's #1 in the world. Bonchan's 23. He's #1 in the world. So obviously right now Johan Weiss and Maja Jager are kind of up against it.
Yeah.
And you look at these two and you think, well, they're going to dominate for the next 10 years. But it goes back to your point that you made earlier, Martin, that somewhere back in Korea there is somebody who's 13, 14 years old.
That's pushing through now.
Exactly. So that's going to be challenging them a year or 2 or 3 from now.
Yeah. It's the system over there is just amazing. That's also why you see there's a lot of countries that hire in Korean coaches to try and adapt as much as their system as possible.
Sure.
But you also see that it's not every country that can adapt 100% because the whole what do you call it?
The culture.
The culture is so different that again here in Denmark we don't have any full-time shooters here. So you have to do that. Besides, you do let's say 30 or 40 hours a week of study. Plus, you have to have a spare time job so you can actually afford living. So it's, and I guess that's the same in many countries where they are not so fully funded as the Korean system is. So, but also that's why Maja and Johan is moved over there, because if you want to beat the best, you have to learn from the best.
Train with the best,
Yeah.
learn from the best. And the breeze really picking up now.
Super Maja. Lav den.
Really nice work for Maja in this. Even though there was wind, she worked through her shots really nice. So.
Nine.
Misun, the defending World Cup champion from last year's finals in Mexico City.
앞바람 타임이 나쁘다. 쳐진 거 보니까 좀 더 과감하게 쏘던가 주인들이 아까씩 내려주고 시작을 하지 않바래.
Trying to emulate that performance here in Denmark.
Seven. Super Maja. Fint tid, 20 sekunder.
Not sure they will come back from a 7 against the Koreans.
And again, it's first to 5.
10.
Winner take all. This could be the deciding set right
Nice shot of
here.
Maja.
And if that was her final shot, that's a good shot to go out
Yeah,
on.
exactly.
So now Bonchan and Choi Misun trying to put it away.
좋아. 좋아.
And he sets up Choi Misun in good position right now. Just needs an 8 to claim the top prize here in Denmark in mixed team recurve competition.
8 to win.
There it is, it's over. And Korea comes away numero uno in mixed team here in Denmark in the World Cup finals.
잘했어. 마야 잘했어. 실력 많이 늘었네 마야.
They split the first set, then took the next 2, and Korea wins it 5-1.
Because we will have our award ceremony coming up in just a few
So congratulations to Choi Misun as well as Bonchan. We've got a lot more in mind, though, for the rest of the day. Those two will be back later on in the day in the semifinals. And it would be very, very surprising not to see them in the gold medal matches. Both #1 in the world.
Yep, they are definitely on the way to get there to the top of the podium again. But again, there'll be a lot of tight matches here in the afternoon when they really start to run down the shots. So, because we have to remember now we're down to there's only 4 left. So it is crème de la crème.
And to recap all of that for you, Choi Misun defeated Tuyanadashi Dorjeva 7-1 in the first match of the day. Then it was Wu Jiajin of China, 7-3 winner over Ksenia Perova, also of the Russian Federation. Bay, 6-2 victory in a very close, much closer than the score would indicate match with Gwendolina Sartori of Italy.